Hey everyone, and welcome. We're about to dive into one of the biggest and most exciting milestones in life, buying your very first home. Now, I know it can feel like a huge, complicated process, but our whole goal here is to flip that script, to turn any stress into pure excitement. We're going to break the entire journey down, step by step, so you can walk into this feeling totally confident and ready to grab those keys.
So let's get real for a second. The thought of owning your own home, it's a mix, right? On one hand, it's thrilling. But on the other, there's that little voice asking, where do I even begin? And you know what? That is completely normal. The trick is to take all that uncertainty and channel it into a solid plan. And that's exactly what we're going to do together today. Build a clear roadmap that takes you from just dreaming about a home to actually unlocking the front door.
All right, first things first. Before you even think about browsing those online listings, and I know it's tempting, the most critical work begins right here with your finances. Seriously, think of this as pouring the concrete foundation for your future house. If you get this part solid, believe me, everything else that comes after gets a whole lot easier.
These right here are the 4 non-negotiable pillars of your financial foundation, and they're all connected. For instance, boosting your credit score isn't just about looking good on paper. A better score can literally lower your mortgage interest rate, saving you tens of thousands of dollars over the years. And a healthy down payment? That shrinks your monthly bill and makes sellers take your offer seriously. These are your absolute must-do first steps.
So when we say a realistic budget, what does that actually mean? Well, a fantastic rule of thumb to remember is the 28% guideline. Most lenders agree that your total housing cost, and that's the whole shebang, mortgage, taxes, and insurance, shouldn't be more than 28% of your gross monthly income. This is the magic number that helps make sure you're not house poor, so you can actually afford to, live your life after you buy the house.
And this is a big one that so many first-time buyers overlook. Listen closely. Your down payment is what gets you the house, but your emergency fund is what keeps you in the house. Because when that water heater decides to give up in the middle of winter, or you discover a leak in the roof, this fund is your safety net. It's what turns a potential financial catastrophe into just a manageable bump in the road. You absolutely have to have this.
Okay, so you've got your financial foundation setting nicely. What's next? Well, here's the best part. You don't have to go on this adventure alone. In fact, you absolutely shouldn't. It's time to build your dream team, your personal squad of experts who will guide you the rest of the way.
First up, you're a real estate agent. And let me be clear, you're looking for way more than just someone who can unlock a few doors for you. You need a true advocate, someone who knows the local market inside and out, especially the little details that matter for a first-time buyer. This person is your negotiator, your strategist, your guide through every single twist and turn. For example, you want an agent like Real Estate Rob with Connected Realty. He's a designated broker who really specializes in guiding people through this for the very first time. Having a pro like Rob in your corner, who you can reach at 360-787-3675, means you have someone whose entire goal is to make this process clear and make sure your first home purchase is a huge success. Now, just as crucial as your real estate guide is your mortgage expert. This is the person who's going to help you navigate the kind of confusing world of loans, interest rates, and paperwork to get the actual money you need to buy your home. Their expertise is, without a doubt, absolutely vital to your success.
And for that side of the team, you need a pro like Marcia Gonzalez from Evergreen Home Loans, a seasoned expert like Marcia, and you can call her at 503-754-6902, knows exactly how to walk you through all the complexities, lay out your best options, and find the perfect loan to fit your life and your budget. One of the very first things you'll do with a mortgage expert like Marcia is get pre-approved. And let's be super clear, this is not just some casual estimate. This is a lender saying, yes, we've looked at your finances and we will lend you this much money. In a hot market, having that pre-approval letter in your hand turns you into a serious, powerful buyer. It gives you a massive advantage when you're ready to make an offer.
All right, you've got your expert team, Real Estate Rob and Marcia Gonzalez in your corner. Now you're ready for the really fun part, leveling up from just a hopeful house hunter into a smart, savvy buyer who can move with total confidence.
This is your homework phase. Start driving around, get a feel for different neighborhoods. What's the vibe? Where do you see yourself? The more you learn about the whole process, from making an offer to what happens at closing, the less scary it becomes. And of course, your agent, Real Estate Rob, is your ultimate cheat sheet here, helping you understand what's really going on in the market.
Here's a number every single buyer needs to burn into their brain: 2 to 5%. That's how much you should expect to pay in closing costs. And that's on top of your down payment. These are the fees for all the behind-the-scenes stuff, the appraisal, the title insurance, all of it. Planning for this from day one means no nasty financial surprises right before you get the keys.
But here's some really great news. You might not have to come up with all that cash on your own. There are some incredible programs out there designed specifically to help first-time buyers, offering assistance with down payments or closing costs. This is exactly where your mortgage expert, Marcia Gonzalez, becomes a total game changer. She knows these programs inside and out and can pinpoint which ones you might qualify for.
So let's recap. You've gotten your finances in order, you've built your all-star team, and you've educated yourself to become a truly savvy buyer. Now it's time to put all those pieces together. This is it, your clear, actionable path to finally holding the keys to your first home.
This quote really says it all, doesn't it? Buying a home isn't something you do at people. It's something you do with people. It's a true partnership. It's about combining the on-the-ground local expertise of an agent like Real Estate Rob with the financial wizardry of a mortgage pro like Marcia Gonzalez. When you have that seamless teamwork, your journey to homeownership becomes so much clearer and a lot less stressful.
So what's the big takeaway from all of this? It's simple. Your dream of owning a home is 100% possible. It just takes the right preparation and, most importantly, the right team. And the whole journey begins with a simple conversation. If you're ready to take that first exciting step, pros like Real Estate Rob and Marcia Gonzalez are right there, ready to help you build your plan. Don't just keep dreaming about it. Start your journey today.